All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Jasmine.
Jasmine, how old are you?
I'm 24.
24, and what do you do?
I work at the hospital right now as a health unit coordinator. It's kind of like a secretary, but I'm in school for surgical tech.
Oh, okay, nice. And what do you look for in a man?
So I look for somebody who is compassionate, like kind of just well-rounded, got a good personality, that just wants to build, you know. They got to have a sense of humor because I play all day. Yeah, they just, you know, got to be a leader, got to, you know, be loyal and all that, so.
All right, and what are some of your deal breakers when it comes to men?
You cannot be nonchalant. You got to show me that you care for me. Like, if there's a problem, tell me. I don't like the little nonchalant stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really...
That's the main one?
Of course loyalty, but
Yeah.
nonchalant, I don't like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now what are some things you like to do for fun?
I go out from time to time. I've been out here for like 2 years, so I like to try new restaurants because it's completely different from where I'm from.
Okay.
So I like to do that. I like to just, I don't know, bowling. I want to go skydiving. Like, I just like to try adventurous stuff. So,
Okay. And where are you from?
Kansas.
Kansas.
Don't say
Kansas.
nothing. Don't, not too much.
Okay. All right. So, Jasmine, none of the guys have popped their balloon. So, you're doing good. So, we're actually going to switch it on over to you now.
Okay.
So, at this point, I need to just get a toothpick. Let me go ahead and give that over to you. So, for the first round, I'm going to have you pop two guys' balloons just based off of who's not your usual type. And then I'll go ahead and, after you pop the two, ask you what about them makes them not your type.
Okay.
So just go ahead and pop the two, and then we'll go ahead.
Just off their looks? And
Yeah.
stuff? Okay. I'm gonna do...
Okay, and one more. Okay, let's start right here since we're here. If we can have your name and age.
My name is Preston. I'm 29.
Okay, and Preston, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Well, she got a good personality, right, which is lively, which is something I look for and it for right now.
Okay. Okay, now Jasmine, why did we end up popping his balloon?
I don't know. I don't really like his hair, I guess, and then the height a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of about it. Nothing, yeah.
And what kind of hairstyle do you usually go for? You said
I
he's
kind of
weird.
like waves or like... I like waves or like maybe curly or... I mean, your hair is curly though, but like maybe I like dreads too, so I don't know.
Okay. And what about his height? You taller, shorter? What do you look for?
A little bit taller.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you. Let's go to our next popped balloon. All right, if we can have your name and age.
Rico, 24.
And Rico, why did we end up leaving our balloon unpopped?
Just listen, hear what she got to say. I'm a firm believer on don't judge a book by its cover, so that's all really.
Okay. All right. And now, Jasmine, why did we end up popping his balloon?
Also his hair too.
I knew she was gonna say it. After she said hair, I just took it out. I just took this out, so I can't control
Look,
that.
if you had braids, I'd have been like, okay.
I just had them in yesterday.
Look. But yeah, I don't really like the little afro look, so
Okay.
you know, that's better. You have a nice smile though.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. And we did get a pop balloon back here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name's Connor. I'm 27. Your forehead a little too big.
Oh.
That's all it really is. I ain't gonna cap. Like, I'm just being real with you. Because your edges go hard. But
Yeah.
that's what brought the attention to your forehead. And I was like, damn, that shit going back. You're like, that's all it really was. Like, dead ass.
Okay.
I don't know what to tell you.
So now, Jasmine, is he your type?
Not really. Your jeans, it's kind of too tight for me. I'm not trying to be. Y'all laughing. I'm not.
People say I get that a lot.
Yeah,
I get that a lot.
And then since we're looking at foreheads,
No, mine is big too. That's why we can't be
okay,
butting
so
heads, girl. We can't be
we
butting
could be
heads.
butting heads. So your forehead a little bit too big too. Hairline not that straight. So okay, but I respect it.
Okay. All right, thank you. So we did get a pop balloon up here. Oh, let's just stop right here. If we can have your name, age, and why you ended up popping.
My name is Keyshawn. They call me Key. I'm 26. And I pop my balloon because honestly, you kind of went kind of hard on him, and I'm very big on just being graceful, and
Did he not start with me?
No, he did. He definitely did.
Okay.
But for a partner, I feel like we're always gonna run into people that are gonna treat you badly, and I'm very big on asking myself what I did wrong, even if I get bad customer service and stuff. So I don't know. I just felt like you kind of like went at him. So I was like, I don't know, can't do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And now is Key your type?
No.
Okay. Why not?
I don't know. I don't know. I think it's the way he kind of dresses a little bit. You do seem very genuine, but
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. And we did get a pop balloon over here as well. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Honoré. I'm 24, and the reason why I popped is just the outfit. I'm not jacking it. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like you could have been, done a little bit more, but,
Okay.
I'll leave it at that.
Just the outfit.
Yeah, you got a cool personality. I feel like you'd be a cool friend. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, Jasmine, is he your type?
not really.
Okay. And why not?
I mean, also the outfit. I'm not trying to be petty. I don't know what the scarf is or the shoes. Like, you could have cleaned the laces just a little bit. Not trying to be funny, but you talking
That's
about
all right.
outfit, so.
No, respectfully.
But no, yeah, you seem cool as a friend too to kick it with. So.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Oh, every time we move.
Every time.
All right. If we can have your name, age, and why you ended up popping.
Hi, my name is Styles. I'm 33. Since you started from the beginning, one of the things that you said was the deal breaker for you was someone that was nonchalant, which means that in my eyes, you're looking for someone to show you emotion, which is totally fair. But everything that you said was a deal breaker out here has been definitely physical and not emotional. And so I was real jarred at the fact that on your side, it's about emotional intelligence, but on the opposite side, it's about what you look like.
Yeah.
Okay. And now, is Styles your type?
Yeah, I'd probably talk to him.
Okay.
You're a little bit short, but
Yeah, I heard that earlier.
Yeah.
So man's
yeah.
a little bit taller, and
bit
I'm like, this man
right.
got 2 inches on me. Sheesh.
A little bit short,
Hey.
but I feel you. I mean, I only go off physical looks because I don't know y'all. I can't judge you based off, how you feel emotionally. If I don't know you yet, I'm just looking how y'all look. So that's how you looking at me. I walked out, you pop if you're attracted to them. So
Mind if I ask you a question?
yeah, go ahead.
Can you feel us? Because
What you mean?
energy speaks too.
Oh, I mean, I feel when I ask y'all a question and how I'm talking to you, I can feel you, but not just looking at y'all. No.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I respect that.
All right. So we do still have 2 balloons unpopped.
Okay.
Did you have a question for the guys to go ahead and help you narrow it down?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a 2-part question.
Go for it.
First question is, do you see yourself getting married? And if so, how long do you have to be with your partner before you propose, to them?
Okay. Let's start right here. If we can have your name, age, and the answer to her question.
Yeah, I'm Marcus, 29. I can see myself getting married. At least a year and a half, I feel like. We still learn about each other, so. It's really situational, though, depending on how we connecting, so.
Wait, can I ask the third part?
Go for it.
Okay. So after you propose, how long do you see y'all just being engaged before you actually have the wedding? People be engaged like 8 years.
Nah, that's crazy work. That's crazy work. Not
not that long.
just situational, whatever works for us,
Okay.
our situation. Yeah, so I wouldn't put a timetable on it.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Let's go to our next guy. Okay. If we can have your name and age and the answer to her question.
Isaac, 28. I see myself getting married, and I think I want to be with my partner for at least 2 to 3 years.
Before the proposal.
Yeah.
Yeah, before the proposal, yeah.
Okay.
And then after
how-
the proposal, maybe about a year before.
Before the wedding.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And guys, do we have a question? Okay.
Heavy on love languages. What's your love language?
What's my love language?
Yes.
I would say mine is words of affirmation and acts of service.
Okay.
Like you could say you care, but I want you to show that you care and stuff like that.
Okay.
And what are yours?
Mine's is quality time and physical touch. So.
Okay.
They
I knew it was gonna be physical touch.
For real?
Yeah.
What makes you say that though?
I don't know. I feel like all men's is kind of physical touch. I like to just be held, which is
So-
nothing wrong with it, but you
Okay.
know. Yeah.
Respect.
All right. You have a question down here?
What brought you to AZ from Kansas?
Wait, I didn't hear. I'm sorry.
What brought you to AZ from Kansas?
It was kind of just to get out of Kansas. I was not trying to stay out there my whole life. I was born and raised, so I just wanted to try something else. I was actually gonna go to Texas, but yeah, somebody told me, to come to AZ, my friend. So we came out here, and I liked it, and I started going to school. So that's why I'm still out here for right now.
What are you studying?
I'm in school for a surgical tech in the hospital. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, girl.
Okay.
We got 2 guys here.
Okay.
Who are you feeling more, or did you have a final question to ask them to go ahead and decide, or are you ready to decide based off of what you've heard?
Yeah, I have a question. Mm-hmm. Do you guys have kids? And if not, do you want kids?
No kids. I do want kids.
Okay. Okay.
0 kids, and I do want kids in the future.
Okay. Okay. Okay, that didn't help.
Right.
That didn't help.
Okay, but we do got to pop one of their balloons. I know, it's tough.
Oh my God.
Okay. All right. So why did we end up popping his balloon?
I did like his answers and, the way you dress. I don't know. I feel like the no hair did it for me. There's nothing wrong with, being bald, but I feel like that's just not my preference. So, yeah, that's about it.
All right. Thank you. Let's go down over here. Okay, if I can have you step on out here. All right. So, I have a final question for y'all if there's no further questions.
Yeah.
I do have one more. So you say from Kansas. I'm from Kansas City.
Oh my God. Okay.
What part of Kansas you from?
Topeka. Yeah, I'm not from Missouri or nothing.
Okay.
Yeah. What part are you from?
I'm from Missouri, inner city.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Topeka, huh? Okay, there's something new.
All right. So, is it going to be a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it going to be a yes for you for her?
Absolutely.
We got a match! All right, I'll take this and y'all could go on off. Y'all can go off with it. Yeah! Woo! Let's give it up for them!